So today I am making two different soaps. I'm making a couple of landscape soaps that a lady had asked for me to try. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to do two batches, two 2-pound batches. Similar but slightly different, two different scents. So I'm going to give this a try and see how it goes. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm dumping all over because I don't understand why. This was a very good pouring. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, let me think. Okay, I just went around and got some extra bowls so I can divide it because I'm like out of containers. Yeah, I did not plan this right. Oh well, that's okay. That's the story of my life. I'm not very good at planning or organizing type things. Okay, so let me get this straight. So this is for my second one. So I'll set that over there. So I'm going to put a little bit of fragrance in this one. And thankfully these fragrances are kind of similar, so it really won't matter that much if okay, then pouring out some of my brown for the other one. This is going to be my path, so I'm putting just a tiny titch of fragrance in that one. Okay, and this is my mountain. Oh, shoot. I just put all my fragrance in my mountain, but I need my mountain for 2 of them. Oh, good grief, Tara. You know what? We're just going to be mixing fragrances now. That is not going to be enough for a mountain. Okay, I'm just going to have to change it totally. Okay, so I am going to put just a little bit of yellow in case I want it for the other one. Okay, so for this one I'm using Shamrocks and Sunshine from Rustic Essentials. And it smells kind of a fresh smell. That's what I'm wanting, is a fresh smell. And that's what it smells like. Then all of my colors I'm using from Nurture Soap. I've got Mocha Brown and Moss Green and Purple Vibrance, Yellow Vibrance, Mad Oils is Indigo Girls, and Wholesale is Crimson Sparkle. So, let's see. So I'm gonna do my green first. Alright, so I got my green in there. Don't want my edges to have color. Wow, this is thick enough. I really wanted it at an angle, so I'm happy that it's thickening up because that's what I wanted. So that's good. Yay, one success there. Okay, gotta kind of pound it down to the side there. All right, so that's my green. Now my brown. Going to be like a path type thing. And I want to fall kind of down the side. So got a doctor's appointment this afternoon, so I was trying to do 2 at once so I could get these 2 done today so I can show the lady to see if she likes them. And that's what I get for rushing. I shouldn't have done that, but oh well, live and learn. It's alright. Usually my mistakes end up looking nice, so I say usually, but you never know. Okay, so for my other one, just a second, I gotta clean up this mess before I doing the purple. Okay. Now let's see, where was I? Okay, so for my other one, I'm going to get my base down. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. So I soaked this one at 120 degrees for the temperature, and I beat it a little bit longer because I did want it thicker because I'm trying to make a mountain. So that's why I beat it a little bit longer. And you can see it's really thick. All right, got my fragrance in there. I'm kind of doing the same pattern, just with different colors for both of these. Oh, lost my spoon. Okay, so again, I kind of want it on the side. Can you see that? It's kind of a little bit on the side there. Okay, now the bad part about soaps like this is it's hard to pound them down because you don't really want them to pound down because you want the angle. So it is a little bit harder to get the air bubbles out. What I do for this is I get my two mixed up, or I mean put in the mold, not mixed up, but put in the mold, so that one's at an angle and then I fill in the other angle, if that makes sense. I don't know how that makes sense, but see how this is at an angle? So then I'm going to fill this with the angle here going this way, and then hopefully my heel won't fall down quite so much. Maybe. It also helps to tap it on an angle too. Then at least you can get some tapping in. Okay, so got that. So now it's time for my mountain. So that one's done, and I'm working on this mountain again. So let me see. Okay, now I learned the one time that I made my mountain in the middle and I did not make the mountains on the end, and so when I cut it it just kind of looked like a tornado in the center here. So if you make a mountain, make sure you extend it all the way because then it won't look like a mountain. So I'm going to pull this up here more, hopefully. And my hope, see if I can get this. I don't feel like my mountain is quite high enough. Now let's smooth smooth it down because my other colors will get in there and it'll look strange. Okay. I hope my mountain's high enough. I don't know. Okay, so now, didn't fragrance this one yet, I don't think. I can't remember. Oh my goodness, if these turn out, it'll be a miracle. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So I wanted yellow on the sides of this one. To hold up my mountain. I'm trying to do a sunset. Okay, so let's see. So let me pound this. I'm squeezing on the sides to try and keep my mountain upright. Okay, so here's the question. How do I finish the top? I guess, let me see. I'm gonna save some of this blue because I think this is too much for the top. And I think I'm just gonna put blue on the top. Although I really like to have white in my soaps, always have white. It just makes the colors pop better, but maybe I'll do this. This is titanium dioxide. And so I'm gonna make a snow-capped mountain, I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put any fragrance in the white because I might use it for the other one too. Okay, so let's see if we can do a snow-capped mountain. Okay, so then blue, let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit more blue over here. Add my fragrance, almost put in the wrong one. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. Get it all mixed in. Okay, I'm gonna have to trim this one maybe because okay, so my battery ran out, so I put blue all the way across the top, on top of my clouds and everything, and now I'm putting little bears up top. Okay. Wow, this one was not quite what I had hoped. Okay, I'm just going to leave that on the sides because I don't want my yellow to get mixed in with the blue top, so I'll just cut it off at the end. But this one is scent is Shamrocks and Sunshine. I think I'm going to call it Berry Sunshine, and I'll be back tomorrow to cut it. Now this one is, I'm finishing, is the cedar and sage. So let's see, got that. I don't think I'm going to do a mountain. Get my gloves on. Oh, these silly gloves. All right. So this one I'm just going to kind of mix the colors together. I don't know what I'm doing. Put a little bit of my fragrance there. I'm going to fragrance my white, which you can't see. It's okay, so let's see. There's my white. This smells really good. Both of these smelled really good. So I hope they translate to that. Okay, so I think for this one I'm just going to make a little mountain on the side. I don't have much purple, but I don't want to waste it either, so. Okay, so let's see if I can just do a little kind of mountain on the side here. Okay, pull it up. Okay. So, like I said before, for mountains, you kind of need to pull it down a little bit. And since I don't have enough, it's going to be a little bit hard. I have no idea what this is going to look like. You guys are probably watching this thinking, what is she doing? Well, I have no idea. I'm just kind of going with it. Pulling my mountain down as far as I can, but without losing my height if possible. Okay. And you know what? I think I can maybe make it clear down. So if I can, I'm going to do that because that just makes your mountain look better. Well, sort of ran out a little bit there. Okay, so now I'm going to tap it this direction so my mountain kind of goes and evens out. Yay! Okay, so that's done. My yellow. Wait, I don't want yellow in this one. What am I doing? Let me think. Okay. Red next is what I want. Shoot, I should have made that brighter. Oh well. So since I have so much yellow left, I think I'm going to go ahead, just put it on there anyway. I just have so much. Okay, and now my blue and white. Putting just a little bit more white in my blue here. Actually, you know what? That's pretty. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna mix my blue and white together. Swirl it and look like clouds. So, maybe. If I can swirl it without making it look too mixed. That's what I want to go for. Can you see how I'm just kind of gently mixing it together? Okay, so thankfully this time I didn't forget my fragrance. Okay, so the phone rang and I am not going to put on my glove again because I just have a little bit left, so. So I'm just spreading out my clouds here. Trying to get them clear over to the edge. Okay, so now I want them to look like clouds, so I'm going to kind of floof it up here. I don't know, what would you call that? I don't know what you call it. Trying to just make it look cloudy. Well, maybe that's more waves, I don't know. If I smooth off the top a little bit. Okay. Wow. Mental note to self, don't do 2 soaps at once again. Okay. There's my little bears, because she wanted bears. Now I will admit, I'm going to have to come up with a better system if I do this for her because she wants 200 bars. So... So I'm back to cut my mountain soap. I took it out of the mold. This is what it looks like. And you can see it did overflow, so I'm gonna have to trim some of this off. So let me do that first. So we're getting ready to have what's supposedly a really bad storm here in Colorado. It's mid-April and we're supposed to get, yesterday they were saying 20 inches of rain and snow. We're under a flood warning, so I'm really hoping it doesn't flood, because the last time this happened, took out most of the roads around where we were and it was a real pain. So yeah. Then here's my other one. Not pretty. I made with it. And I need to trim too. Yeah, we couldn't get up to the mountains and it was a really big mess. The kids' schools got, because our kids go to school about 45 miles away, or they did at the time. Kids' schools got closed down for a while and it was big mess. It's been 2.5 years later and they're still fixing up stuff from it. So, okay, so here we go. We're gonna give this a try. I'm gonna set my thing here. Oh, I guess that didn't make me any difference. Okay, 1 inch. Whoops, that didn't do me any good. So, yeah, thankfully it's on a Saturday that we're getting it this time and not during the week, but all right. Oh, there's my mountain. Yay. Didn't that turn out pretty? Okay, I like that. Now it was kind of difficult to do, so I think I'm gonna have to figure out an easier method, but very pretty. Oops, I'm not. Well, that one looks a little strange, but it's okay. Nice. All right, well, I'm really liking how this one turned out. This must not have been quite an inch, and somehow I'm getting my cuts a little bit off. So I'm just going to trim this one here. Let's see, probably a little closer to there. I think these were closer to 3/4. Let's see. Well, hello. And I'll just shy of an inch. There it is. All right. Now let's check this one. My battery's about to go dead on my computer, so hopefully I can get some out. Oh, didn't that turn out pretty? Wow, I like that one. Ooh, nice. Very pretty. All right. So gonna go ahead and end this in case my battery stops, but thank you for watching, and I hope you come back and join me for my next one, which I think is gonna be a red and white cherry, black cherry, red and white black cherry soap, I think. I'm not sure. If it's not, please don't yell at me. There's an up close. Oops. I'm trying to get in the light better. There, is that better? Very pretty. I love that. Okay, it was a pain, but it turned out a lot like what I was hoping, and so I'm really glad. All right. Thank you guys.